Yeah. Woo! Minor Fridays with D Life. Tell me that I can't. Oh, you know what time it is, crew members and passengers. That's right. Anytime you hear that music, you know it is Minor Fridays on the Path to D Life Express. Make sure if you're new to the channel, consider becoming a subscriber. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers before 22 is out. I need it. You can give it to me. Just click the red button and subscribe. Yes, if you like this type of action, if you like this kind of entertainment, because today's video is entertainment and educational purposes only. D-Life is not a financial advisor, even though one day he wish he could be. I'll probably sign up for it. But right now, welcome to the channel. You know what else to do? Click the comment, leave a comment, type in Minor Fridays, leave a like. I greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to choose all when you click the bell once you subscribe. And let's get into our first minor. So I've had second thoughts. If you've been following the Minor Fridays episodes, we're on episode 23 now, I think. So 23 weeks of minor action over here. And I came back to Spooky Minor because, you know what? This little guy right here, I just can't get enough of him. This site is still there. There's still FTM in the contract. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to compound and I'm going to add my FTM back into the contract just because I like looking at this little guy. You know, I reminisce on all the other episodes where he used to scare me every time I would jump on in there and, you know, just go to do one little simple action. He'd be like, "Whoa!" And I'd be like, "Oh!" That little guy, he's something else. Plus, you know, you gotta love it. I love Phantom. I can't leave Phantom Opera. You know, I just can't. I'm hooked. So let's go ahead and let's do the action. Hopefully, my Phantom is still here and they didn't make it disappear like some other contracts that we know. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna add it. Who cares? It's only FTM, right? It's only a little bit of dust, right? It's not a big deal. So, plus I like adding the Spooky Minor here on Minor Fridays. And I'm sad to see it go. So I don't want it to go. So I'm going to feed it some Phantom. And we're going to see how it goes for the next 23 weeks with Spooky Minor. If that Phantom could stay in the contract. If people are going to come back here like they did back in April of 2022 and load it up with Phantom and just make it a real passive income source. So you know how we do it. Let's go ahead now and boom, we got 101,000 skeletons. Did you just see that, crew members and passengers? We jumped from 50 to 100,000. That is amazing. That's amazing. Shout out to Spooky Minor, man. All right, we're done with that. Next, we are at the farmhouse. We're going to see if the farmhouse gave us any Matic at all because, yeah, I want some Matic. You know, I've been in the farmhouse farming all these days, all these weeks, and every cotton picking time I come here and I can't find any of my Matic. I want my Matic. Trying to sound like a farmer, you know, but maybe I don't. But it is what it is. I want to hatch some eggs and I want to feed some chickens. We're not doing this right now. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Polygon network. Do do da boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom boom. Please tell me that I won't You know what? They should have let me wrote that song, man. I could do an awesome remix on that. You know, put a D-Life remix on it. That would be off the chain. Now come on now, let's do this for the farmhouse. Please don't take long. We just want to get in here and we want to get out. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's cancel that. Okay, we are in now. Drum roll. Do we have any Matic? No, we don't. We've got no Matic. We've got seeds. We could replant those seeds, but they didn't give us any Matic. And we got a replant reward of 1,208 farmers to be added. but we're not getting any Matic. So is it the end for D-Life with the Farmhouse? I want to say Crew Members and Passengers. It looks like it. I'm not being blessed, or I'm not being given any Matic at all, even after I added Matic to the contract. Up my farmers and still haven't got any Matic. So this is going in the graveyard, and I'm going to play the music. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's it for D-Life in the Farmhouse. I enjoyed it while I was here. I really didn't make that much Matic from it at all, but it was great content, put it that way. On to the next one. You know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and do it. We gotta do it. Let the music play. Turn me up in my headphones. Woo! Like it's nothing. 2% data is nothing. D-Life. You know what we doing. Making that SPLASSIVE. You gotta give it to D-Life, man. Great song. That's what I really like to come to SPLASSIVE for, listening to that great music. But right now, SPLASSIVE had a nice rally. Let's go ahead and let's look at, they're right there. Man, they're right back up where they left off on the 22nd. So SPLASSIVE is looking good. We got some good buys going in. Price went up. Don't know if I'm wrong again, because I'm sure in last week's video we were less than a penny, but we're at 31 cents right now. I gotta be reading this chart incorrect, but oh, that was the wave token that I was looking at. They added the wave chart to the dashboard. Sorry, crew members and passengers. That's why it is so important to read and pay attention and DYOR. So I was looking at the wrong chart. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. That's right. SPLASSIVE is at 31 cents. Back out at all-time high. 61 cents. Not all-time high, but all-time high for the month of September. So it looks like we're climbing there slowly but surely. Shout out to SPLASSIVE. Let's go ahead now and check out my tap, and let's do some action on SPLASSIVE. I haven't done anything. I don't think I'm earning any more rewards either on SPLASSIVE because of the new V3 changes. So let's see what's happening over here. Let's let this fox come up quickly. Come on, fox. Let's go. Hopefully this fox doesn't take any longer. You know what? While we're waiting on him, let's go on over to the king. You thought this was the king? Oh, no, it's not the king, crew members and passengers. D-Life is just cracking up, making a joke there. This is just baked beans, where we bake beans fresh out of the can into the contract, and it spits out B&B for us. So let's see. Did we earn more than 0.001 B&B? I don't know. Let's see if we did, though. Is there any B&B still left in the contract? Well, yes, there is. 364. The Big Beans is holding on strong. You got to give it to them. Shout out to Baked Beans, and D-Life has 1, 2, 3, 98 million. No, 98 billion or 98 million? That would be, 98 billion. So when what? No rewards? Are you kidding me? Is this it for me? Okay, I'm going to rebake this. And this is going to be just like Farmhouse last week. If I rebake and I come back here and there's no rewards, then we're going to put this also in the graveyard. And we're going to play the music for Baked Beans. I enjoyed it while it lasted. For D-Life, for me, I'm not compounding these miners at all every day. So that's why I take it they're not giving me rewards. So I guess I could call it my fault. Not paying attention to my original miners that I've been in the miner hype. But it is what it is. Too bad I can't sell those beans, neither those skeletons, neither the farmers. But yeah, I enjoyed it still. It may be a loss, but hey, that's what the market is about. That's what the games are about. Wins and losing. Sometimes you may beat the boss. Sometimes you may lose. So, yeah, it is what it is. So let's go on over to Splash. Well, I got some Splash here. Let's go now and let's fill up. Let's recompound it and let's see what we got. Recompound. Let's fill up. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Let's go ahead and fill up. Do we have enough AVAX? I don't think so, but we're going to try. Oh, I guess I do. Cool. All right, so we just are waiting for the transaction to be confirmed. And boom, confirmed transaction. We just did a fill up in the top, crew members and passengers. Bam, now we got 9.08 splash. Awesome. Not a lot, but guess what? It's still here. You got to give it to SPLASSIVE. They deserve a round of applause also. Shout out to Big Beans, 300 odd beans. I'm BNB in the contract. I wish they would give me my 0.001 BNB. Looks like they took it away from me, but don't know. All right, on to the king. Now we're really on to the king. You know who the king is, members and passengers. The Drip Network. That's right. The Drip Network is the king of the miners, hands down, for D-Life. The miners that I am active in, that I got in the PDL engine room. And so, yeah, it is what it is. That's what we're doing. We're deeming Drip to be the king of the miners. And if you think it's the king, leave it in the comments. If you don't think it's the king, make sure give me the miner that you think that is in the king and put it in the comments, and I will be checking that out. All right, going over to the smart chain, switch to network. Let's do this. I've been checking out that splash with that SPLASSIVE. Do man's passive. Connect to the wallet. And boom, we've got 50.340 in the wallet. No complaints here at all with D-Life 1.53. I'm on my way to 100 drip, but you know what? Crew members and passengers, spoiler alert, D-Life is not going to wait until he gets to 100. I am highlighting right now on today's video that you stay tuned to the next drip video, and we've got some great action coming. You click that bell so you can get that future video update. You don't want to miss out, because D-Life will be doing some. You know what we do when we rub our hands? That's what it's all about, crew members. Let's go ahead and hydrate this drip. And I got to give it to Drip. You could put your drip in here. You could deposit that, and you can leave it for 7 days. And don't worry about not getting your 1% like some of our other miners, unfortunately, because the contracts have just been abused and misused, where they have to actually put in rules and regulations. They're just not like the king, unfortunately. Look at that max payout, 189.127 drip. 189 multiplied by 7.
It's 623.
189 multiplied by 7.
That would be 1,323.
1,323 crew members and passengers. We could sit here and take that 1,323 out of drip right now. But guess what? It's not financial advice, not life-changing for D-Life. You know, I would like to be taking out 10,163 or 100,163. I don't know about you, but we're leaving that max payout. We're going to increase that when it gets to 1,000 drip. Then it gets to 10,000 drip. And who knows what the price of drip is going to be. That is the amazing thing about this platform. I mean, this miner / DApp. It's just awesome. So 51.8 drip. Yeah, shout out to all the Driptopians out there. And now the drum roll, crew members and passengers. I'm saving the best for the last. Boom. The new UI on the Animal Farm, crew members and passengers. Shout out to Drip. Shout out to the Driptopians out there, the Forex team, the devs. Man, look at this, crew members. We have a new UI. Could you believe this? This is like Animal Farm version 3. The UI has already changed 3 times. And changing the UI and getting like a new quote-unquote website is not easy. To this day, I still have yet to create a website with all of the technology we have up there right now. I remember trying to create a website back in like the early 2000s. It was like major a lot of work. Like super, like tech, high tech. You got it, like a lot of work. So shout out to the new Animal Farm. This video will be coming out. I will be previewing all of the new descriptions, the new images, the new options, all of the everything that's in this new website. We will be looking over a new UI video coming to the channel probably next week sometime, so we could go through it on air. And I'm sure if you're not in it, you're ready, you haven't looked at it, so come on over to the Path to D Life Express where you could check it out, or go and check it out for yourself. The links are in the description. Let's hop into the action. The final action of today's video, crew members and passengers, D Life on the Animal Farm. This is going to be amazing. So let's launch the app. We're just going to get into the minor action. That's it. And like I said, stay tuned for the actual full, not tutorial, but full review and preview of the new UI and all of its functions, crew members. We're going to read, we're going to go through, we're going to talk about strategies. We're just going to do everything. Look at this, beautiful. Let's go into the piggy bank. Man, look at this fresh, crisp UI. Look at all of the details, crew members. This is awesome. This is amazing. So wait a minute. Am I connected? I do not think that I'm connected. Oh, there we go. I'm not connected. I knew something was wrong. Oh, man. It even feels smoother. I even feel like my computer's even running faster since we came to the new UI. Oh, man. This new UI is amazing, man. It's nothing like when you got a platform and it's actually working and you can actually have an opportunity to make it work for you, crew members. This is just... whew, man, I'm looking forward to being in this thing for 365 days. I believe and I hope that I could get to good returns on this ecosystem. I believe that I could do it. I believe you could do it. All it is a time and your deposits meeting your expectations. So let's go ahead and compound now. And then we're going to hit the garden and then we're out. We're not going to look at anything else. We're coming back to preview and review everything next week. Maybe Monday. I probably want to leave this for Monday. Yeah, let's do it next week, Monday. And that's going to be the first video for Monday. Yeah, kind of write that down on the calendar. Let me take note right now. Boom. Took note, typed it into the typewriter, and we are good to go. Okie dokie, great. So we've got our max payout at 84 right now. Let's go ahead and let's see what the change is going to be. Hopefully we don't have to refresh like the old UI. I'm hoping we don't. Are we going to have to refresh? It looks like we're going to have to refresh. So let's take a look right now. 1, 2, 3. We're at 843 billion truffles. Let's go ahead and refresh. Okay, so we're going to have to do the same thing. We're going to have to connect. I really thought that wasn't going to happen, but it looks like we're going to have to connect. It is what it is. Maybe it's for safety purposes, but you know what? Not complaining at all. All right, so we're at 119,000 piglets right now. We just went up to 929 truffles. I think our truffles value before that was 165. I can't remember. I'll look back at it. And we need to get this into the trillions, into the high trillions to be able to see some good USD value. So it is what it is with that. The billions is just not enough. Even the low trillions, I mean the low billions, even the high billions is just not enough in truffle value. So let's go ahead to the, where is it? Drip garden. And now we're going to connect the wallet. Where we got the wallet connect. Okay, we're ready in here. We got 16,000 plants grown. Let's go ahead. We're going to plant our seeds. And let's just take a look. That LP was valued at 2.62. And we had available seeds of 1, 2, and 3. 4 billion. So that means that we definitely have to get into the hundreds to be able to get past the $10 mark, the 2-figure, and then into the 3 figures. Looks like we're gonna have to be in the millions, definitely in the high millions, in the hundreds. Let's go ahead and plant that. So I think we won't really be seeing any good value in here until we get to 100,000 plants. I want to get to 100,000 plants before October the 18th. I want to get, when it comes to the drip ecosystem, I want to get to all my goals before October the 18th because I want to be able to utilize all of the different ecosystem dApps and just loop them and have all of them earning passive income, daily. But again, your expectations, those deposits is what really matter if you want to get not high expectations, but good expectations. You want to earn at least 50 bucks, 20 bucks, 100 bucks a day, so you're going to have to let your deposits meet that. So now we got 18,719, almost on the way to 20,000 plants, and then hopefully soon on the way to 100,000. So that is it for Miner Fridays, crew members and passengers. Don't forget to stay safe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell, all that good stuff. I greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. D-Life is out for the weekend. I will see you on Monday. I am over and out. Miner Fridays, episode 23. Stay safe.